What's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. Hope everybody's doing all right today. It's a beautiful day out here. Beautiful, beautiful day out here. I want to talk about this whole idea of women always talk about they choose men based on personality. Women don't choose men based on personality. Women, they choosing men based on looks. I used to be in denial about this. I used to want to believe that a woman chooses a man based on his character, his personality. You look around. You look at the men that women choose to marry, the men that women choose to date. Most of them are narcissists from hell. Most of these men are not good men. They don't have good character. They don't have good spirits. They have all the attributes of Satan. So if women choose men who have all the attributes of Satan, they don't care about no personality. See, women believe in being deceptive. That's their game, to deceive men. Women don't care about no personality. And I used to believe that for the longest. But see, the thing that always tripped me out is like, how come the worst type of dudes get the most box? How come women be in 8, 9, 10-year relationships with some of the worst type of dudes? But you know what? You know what they tell dudes who not being chosen out here? They tell the guys who not being chosen, you got to work on your game. They want to tell you, you got to work on your personality. You got to work on your social skills. Give me a break. Give me a break. Women, they just choosing the guys that they like at the end of the day. That's all they doing. They choosing the men that they're attracted to. Women don't care about no personality. They don't care about you believing in God. They don't care about you being a good person. I had to get that through my head. But women try to convince men that they care about personality when they choose dudes who don't have good personalities. One of the big, if that's why my question is, if personality matters so much to women, why do women choose the worst type of men to have kids with? There are some dudes, women will have a kid by them and they broke. They don't have their own place. They don't have a car. They don't have nothing going for them. There are dudes out here with nothing, and women will lay up and have a kid by them. Women judge men based on appearance. And most women always say, I don't care about looks. I care about personality. That's not true. That's a lie. See, women like to lie to hide the true agenda. It's all about hiding the true agenda. Women try to make it seem like they care about a man's personality. They care about a man's character. Women don't care about none of that. They care about looks. And I just had these questions to ask here. Like, if personality matters so much, and I think this is a valid question to ask, if personality matters so much, why women choose the worst type of men? Women choose the worst type of men to procreate with. And don't give me that nonsense about the alpha male, beta male. I don't believe in alpha male, beta male. That's nonsense. That's foolish talk. I don't even believe in an alpha male or beta male. I don't even know who came up with those terms. Alpha male, beta male. I don't believe in that. That's nonsense. See, women make excuses for men that they don't want. And they tolerate all the BS from men they do like, from men they do want. You see the hypocrisy in that? You see how fake and phony that is? You make up all the excuses in the world to avoid men that you don't want, but you tolerate all the hell and mistreatment from the joker that you do like. This is what I'm talking about right here. Women are just not honest people. They always lying about stuff. It's all about looks when it comes to women. And that's the one thing that always used to trip me out about women. Like, they always choosing the worst type of dudes to have kids with. But they sit up there and say, oh, I judge a man by his personality. No, you don't. You go by looks. You judge a man by what he looked like. You don't care about personality. I've had guys tell me, Oh, when it come to getting women, you got to dress a certain way. You got to change the way you dress. Clothes don't matter either. People come up with all the lies in the world for men who are not wanted or men who are not being selected. Oh, you got to dress a certain way. Oh, you got to carry yourself a certain way. Oh, you got to present yourself a certain way. No, you don't. These women, they just choosing dudes based on what they see. There are some men, when women look at them, they already want to screw them. They already want to give them the box because they like what they see. Now, most women won't swallow their pride and admit this. Oh, when I see certain men that I like, that I'm attracted to, my vagina gets so moist, wetter than water. And I want to screw them off on sight. There are some men that women want to screw on sight. And I know I'm not lying. So this is why I don't believe in game. I don't believe in game. Your game is your face card. That's the game. What you're looking like. But see, most women are not going to admit this. They're not going to admit that, oh, I judge men by what they look like. I stereotype men out based on their appearance. Because women, they label men. That's what they do. Bill Greathouse told me years ago, women stereotype men out. They stereotype dudes. And once you've been labeled and stereotyped out, it's over. I used to really want to believe that women judge men based on character, being a good person, believing in God. Women don't care about none of that. Women don't care about you being no good person. I never forget years ago when I was in community college. Well, when I was in college, I was about 21. When I first went to college for the first time, I had a female tell me that I was ugly as F. And she claimed that she was just playing, but I know she wasn't playing. Because why would a female play like that? Why would a female just tell you out of the blue you're ugly as F? See what I'm saying? I used to want to believe all the lies in the world. I used to want to believe that these women judge men based on personality. I used to want to believe that women cared about confidence. They tell guys so many lies. And it's like people don't run out of lies to tell dudes. They tell dudes you got to hit the gym. But I see dudes who are massively overweight with families. Get out of here. They tell dudes all the lies in the world. And it's like they just constantly cannot give it a rest. People will never admit that some men just not cut out for the game. Some men are just not what women want. That's something that the PUAs and the dating coaches, they're not going to admit. And it's just crazy how dumb and naive I was to believe that women judge men based on personality. I used to really believe that crap. Women don't care about your personality. They care about your physical appearance. And they don't care about what kind of designer clothes you got on either. They don't care about that either. See, growing up watching rap videos and stuff, listening to this rap music, looking at them rappers, see, it put an idea in my head that I got to have all this designer stuff in order for a woman to like me. Women don't care about your clothing. They care about your appearance and what they see when they look at you. And if a woman don't like what they see when they look at you, it's a done deal. I used to believe back in my adolescent days that it was all about being a gangster, being a head buster, being a dope boy. I thought that's what it was all about when it came to attraction. It ain't about being no gangster to get no box either. I feel as a brother, if you're from the hood, if you're a head buster, that's like having extra credentials on your resume, because sadly, as a brother, that's what you're supposed to be. A gangster is what you're supposed to be as a brother. But ultimately, I just had to realize and understand that these women out here, they going off looks. It's about looks. And I just felt this would be a great question to ask. Like, if personality matters so much, how come the worst type of men are being rewarded by women? How come dudes who've been in prison, dudes who rough around the edges, how come these dudes get all the pussy? Ladies, can you answer that? Please answer that. If personality matters so much to you, why do you give your precious vagina to men that ain't worth nothing? To men who are convicts, men who are narcissists, men who are violent, men who you know would not be a good candidate for a husband, a soulmate, whatever you want to call it, a father to children. You choose the worst type of men. And this ain't just in the urban community. This goes for all races. But, you know, women, they just lie too much. And the lies got to stop. And it's so crazy how a lot of guys are just lied to. Walking around just dumbfounded, believing that women judge men based on personality. And when you finally wake up and see the truth, it makes you realize just how dumb you were. I realized how dumb I was in the past. To really believe that a woman cared about you believing in God. To really believe that a woman cares about your personality. I used to believe that women cared about your passion. Women don't care about your passion either. But that's all I wanted to talk about in this presentation. Leave your comments. I'll be talking to you soon. Have a good day. Peace.